Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move here today. I'm Paul Sweeney with Alex Steele, and we're joined by Bloomberg's Nora Melinda. Nora, what are you looking at?
Well, I've got eyes on SuperMicro computers. Of course, this is a stock that's up for double-digit gains and is the biggest gainer in the S&P 500 right now on a percentage basis. This is after it signed a deal with DataVolt. This is a company that's based in Saudi Arabia. It's a multi-year partnership agreement that they think should really help the stock get some more traction. Of course, we know shares of SuperMicro Computer are up about 50% so far this year. But if you look at the past week, it's rallied more than 40% this week. It's on pace for its best week since November. So really lots to parse here. But they're saying the agreement should fast track delivery of ultra-dense GPU platforms.
And interestingly enough, the other stock one of the other stocks is AMD. And that also sort of getting a boost from potential Saudi Arabian-led AI infrastructure projects.
Yes, I'm looking at NVIDIA and AMD. It says that they'll supply semiconductors to Saudi Arabian AI company Humane. This is going to be a massive data center project and is also essentially under a Trump administration initiative. They should lift restrictions on delivering advanced technology to the region. So lots going on in terms of news regarding and related to Saudi Arabia. But I mean, AMD shares are down about 2% this year, but they are getting a lift off of this news. Second best performing stock in the S&P 500 right now.
All right, one more.
Yeah. Lastly, I'm looking at Aurora Innovation. Now, this company is down about 17%, as much as 17% today. That's the worst day since October. This company is about $11.8 billion in market cap. It develops and delivers self-driving technology to move both people and goods. But this is after, it's also related to Uber. And after Uber announced a $1 billion convertible offering with notes exchangeable into shares of Aurora, we are seeing shares of Aurora down after that.
Interesting. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You also, for your day job, cover pretty much everything that has to do with the stock market, but also you cover the home builders quite extensively and real estate. What are some of the buzzy things that are happening right now?
I mean, I think the conversation has definitely been about tariffs. I mean, if you think back a couple years ago, everyone was really looking at home builders really taking on market share in the market from existing homes. But right now we're in this space where, you know, if the costs for construction go up, what does that really mean for builders that are trying to get out there and get some new projects going? So that's definitely been what the conversation has been right now in the real estate industry. Tariffs, tariffs, tariffs.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.